If you walk into this forest in Poland, you might just think you've glitched the simulation. Seriously, look at this. This is the crooked forest or Krzywy Las. In this specific patch of woodland, there are about 400 pine trees, and every single one of them, without exception, bends a sharp 90 degrees right at the base, and they all point towards the north. It's absolutely bizarre. But here's where it gets even creepier. You see these trees? Perfectly straight. And these ones over here? Also perfectly straight. The crooked trees are confined to this one specific area, surrounded by a completely normal forest. So what on earth happened here? To figure this out, we have to go back to when these trees were planted, around 1930. Now there are a few theories floating around. The first one is a popular wartime explanation. Some people believe that during World War II, enemy tanks rolled over these young saplings when they were just starting to grow. The idea is that the tanks crushed the base of the trees but didn't actually kill them, forcing them to grow back upwards from a bent position. It's a compelling story, but it doesn't quite explain why only this specific group of trees was affected, or why they all bend in the same direction. Then you get the more, let's say, creative theories. Some people have half-jokingly suggested things like localized gravity anomalies that pulled the tree sideways, or even alien intervention. I mean, it kind of looks like a UFO tried to beam them up and then just gave up halfway through. It's a fun thought, but let's be real, the truth is probably a little more down to earth, though no less fascinating. The most widely accepted and logical explanation is that this was actually a deliberate human experiment. Back in the day, naturally curved timber was incredibly valuable. Think about it, you need curved wood for building things like boat hulls, the ribs of a ship, or even pieces of furniture like rocking chairs and sled runners. So the theory goes that local farmers intentionally manipulated these saplings as they grew. They likely used wires or other devices to force the young trees to bend, cultivating them to create pre-shaped, ready-to-use lumber. This would have been a clever and efficient way to produce specialized building materials. But if that was the plan, why are the trees still here? Well, the timing tells the story. The farmers would have started this project in the early 1930s, but before they could ever harvest their custom-grown timber, World War II broke out. The invasion of Poland in 1939 threw the region into chaos, and the small local agricultural project was likely abandoned in the turmoil. The farmers probably fled or were displaced, and their unique forest was simply forgotten. So instead of becoming boats or furniture, these trees were left to grow, forever frozen in their strange, unnatural shapes. Today, the crooked forest stands as a silent, living monument to a forgotten plan. It's a strange and beautiful reminder of human ingenuity, interrupted by history. It's one of those places that makes you realize just how weird and wonderful our world can be. Nature with a little human meddling can create some truly mind-bending sights. Thanks for watching. For more weird geography and strange stories from around the globe, make sure to subscribe. See you next time.